welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing another full face makeup tutorial, and this is a makeup inspired by the Rihanna cover of Glamour magazine. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So we're going to start with the face. I'm going in with my Ambi Fade cream. This is for it fades dark spots or whatever. Then I'm going to go in with my Philips Milk of Magnesia, which I forgot to press record on that, so there's no clip of me applying it. But here now I am applying my e.l.f. face primer. This is in the color tone correcting green, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face on top of the Milk of Magnesia as a secondary primer. For my foundation of choice this time, I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind foundation, which I absolutely love. It literally instantly gives you a facelift. Not that I need it, but hey. I'm using two colors as always because the center of my face is lighter than the perimeter of my face. And I'm blending it in with my new favorite foundation brush. This is the Real Techniques. Oh, I forgot the name of this one. I have to leave it down in the description box. Just buffing that in my skin. Rihanna's face looked pretty matte in the picture, but I don't like matte foundation, so this is more like a semi-matte finish. I'm now going to move on to the eyes, and we're going in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bold Gold, and I'm applying that all over my lid area only. If you're monolidded or semi-monolidded or hooded lidded like me, you want to apply this under the fold part or just below the fold. Now I'm going into my e.l.f. Eyeshadow booklet. I forgot which one this was, but they don't make these anymore for some reason. And the video is going by really fast, but I applied a gold eyeshadow on top of that gold base. Now I'm going in with a bronzer from Sally's, and it's the Sally Girl brand. It's just a bronzer that has a bit of an orangey undertone, and I'm applying that in my crease as my buffing color. Now going back into that e.l.f. eyeshadow book, and I'm taking this really dark brown, and I'm gonna start etching out my eye shape. I'm using a flat eyeshadow, this is a smudger brush actually, a flat shadow smudger brush, and I'm just etching out the shape of my eye. Rihanna's eyes are more narrow or small, shall I say, like she doesn't have a lot of room between her brow bone and her eyelid, but I do. I have a whole bunch of room, so I'm trying to etch it out as close as possible, but it's not going to be exact because our eye shapes are totally different. Now I'm going into my L'Oreal Hip Duo in Brazen, and I'm taking that warmer dark brown and applying that with a crease brush and just buffing out the dark brown applied previously. Going into a dome, more of a smaller dome brush, taking that same color and just blending out the harsh line where it meets on the outer V, and then bringing some of that brown in because it looks like she has a bit of like a darker shadow there. It could just be an actual shadow, but who knows. So now I'm taking a black eyeshadow. This one is by Wet n Wild. It's in the color Panther, and I am now defining my outer V part only, just making it more sharp and more dark, because she kind of has like this dark outer V cat eye thing going on, and I'm trying to get it as close to that as possible. So now I'm just buffing out the line, not too much because I still want that definition, but not a crazy cut crease definition. And I'm going back in with the warm dark brown from L'Oreal Hip Duo Brazen and just buffing out any harsh lines. Now I'm taking this NVI Cosmetics loose pigment eyeshadow in the color Pumpkin. If you look at that magazine picture, she has a lot of warm color going on around the actual dark part of the eye. So I'm going to try to recreate that warmth around the eyeshadow, around the dark eyeshadow. Now I'm taking another Wet n Wild single eyeshadow. This one is in the color Brulee, and I'm going to apply that as my brow bone highlight. Honestly, it does not look like she has an eyebrow highlight at all, but I prefer having a brow bone highlight. She also doesn't have an inner tear duct highlight, but I'm also going to apply inner tear duct highlight, and I'm just using this light champagne color from out of my e.l.f. I think it's the Smoky Eye book. Taking my favorite black eyeliner. This is the this is the Kiss Luxury Eyeliner in Black is Black, and I'm going to line my top and bottom waterlines, and I'm also going to line very close to my lashes on the top. I'm going to try to get this as black as possible because Rihanna is known for her black rimmed eyes, which make her eye color really stand out. So we're going to mimic that, which is why I'm wearing colored contacts, by the way. So I'm trying to get that Rihanna-esque feel, you know. Now going back into that bronzer and the NVI Cosmetics in Loose Pigment in Pumpkin, and I'm just going to smudge out some of that black liner. I wasn't 100% satisfied with the smokiness at the bottom, so I went back into the into the black eyeshadow by Wet n Wild called Panther, and I'm just going to bring some of that blackness down a little bit. Now I'm going to line my eyes. I'm using the Super Slim liner by L'Oreal, as well as the e.l.f. eyeliner. I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyeliner first because the brush applicator for this is so slim and so small that it creates a really nice, sharp, dark, very skinny line. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pen to create the wing because it'll give me that more defined, steady wing that I want. The e.l.f. eyeliner is much darker than the L'Oreal one. And if you look at the picture, Rihanna's cat eye is super dark. Now off camera, I'm going to apply my 4 favorite mascaras at the moment, and then I'll come back and show you guys the rest of the face. Now I'm going in with my new favorite love. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with these concealers. I did not press record when I put that on, so I've already applied it, already buffed it in. I'm just going to go in with the Banana Luxury Powder and the Ben Nye Luxury Powder and Banana, and I'm just going to set the concealer. Like I said before, I just discovered the LA Girl concealer. They don't have it here in St. Louis. I got it when I was in Texas, and I just used it in this tutorial. I've had it for a while, and I freaking love that concealer. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Black Radiance Mineral Foundation. This comes in a 2-part kit, so this is dark number 1, and I'm just going to set my face. Now I'm going into my Black Radiance Foundation Press Powder in Rich Mahogany to carve out the hollows of my cheeks and just contour my cheeks, my jawline, my forehead, temples, you know, the usual spots. If you guys want a full want to see a full video on how I do my contour, highlight, and foundation, I will leave the links to the updated videos down in the bottom in case you have not seen them yet. Now I'm going to go and contour my nose. Yeah, because Rihanna had a very contoured nose. Now I'm going to go in with my highlights, and I'm using this Love and Beauty from Forever 21 highlight in Golden. I have not used this in so long, and I forgot how awesome this bronzer is. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. And I'm just highlighting the usual spots. Also, I didn't show you my brows in this video either. I also have an updated video for that I will leave down in the description, the link for in the description box, as well as for those who may not have seen it. And for my blush, I'm going to use Amber by NYX. Rihanna's blush was not neutral. You can tell she had blush. You knew there was some type of color in there, so I was trying to come as close as possible. And for my lips, I'm going to start off with my Jordana retractable lip liner in Rockin' Rose, and I'm going to line and fill in my entire lips. Rihanna's lipstick was a mauvey lavenderish nude color, absolutely gorgeous, and it went so well with the eye makeup. I'm gonna try to come as close as possible. I don't look like Rihanna. I don't have the same features as Rihanna. I'm just trying to recreate her makeup. That's all. And I'm going to go in now with my e.l.f. matte lipstick in the color Teapot or Tea Rose. Tea Rose is the color. It's a really pretty pinky mauvey lavender color. Gorgeous. And it's a matte lipstick, so I did put on chapstick first so it won't be so drying. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I had fun recreating this celebrity inspired look. And if you guys have any other celebrities that you want, looks that you want me to recreate, please let me know and I'll try to do them. And until next video, bye-bye.